also alerts the user to exposure, but not when, where, or who else was involved. There have been questions whether the app needs to carry percentage.
Applications on cell phones don't just work in one province. It's not how it works. It's pronounced interact. AC like Slater, air conditioning, not interaction, which has always been under the purview of the Treasury Board, or not. How you look on it. And what was the other one? Oh shit! What did she say? Oh, they're gonna do the protests. Oh fuck! She said a good one too. She said the most ridiculous, ignorant thing.
Residents say that for the first 2 weeks, an employee in the shelter was stabbed, a fire broke out, and there was an overdose death reported. Josh Mallow is the counselor for the area.
Your interact card, interact to pay.
Said the behavior affecting neighborhood safety is unacceptable. Mayor John Tory
so far, it hasn't affected neighborhood safety. It's affected neighborhood crime statistics.
Counter-protesters are asking for everyone to show compassion and say it's just another case of not in my backyard. I'm Cam Dorrance.
Not in my backyard.
This is 680 News.
Correct.
Now the 680 News gas price updated. Enpro says the price went up a cent at midnight to just under $1.05 a liter. Traffic and weather is next.
You're driving curiously down a dirt road.
No, I was driving straight. I'm totally straight. Yeah, I know, but this road here, it curves side to side all the way along. You didn't go along with that. So come along with us now. Fuck, what did she say? It's gonna bother me all day. It was about the fucking protests. Oh, it was the most retarded thing she could say. She mixed up two words. Oh, fuck, that's gonna bother me all day.
Leaving this place on the stretcher because my lyrics took the face up like I was Hannibal Lecter. Like I was Hannibal Lecter. Good people. Tales of the great people. Complete insanity. Straight up the whole story. See all the casualties reaching deep inside your soul. Trying to get a blessed tale from the people. Finish you in the work to write the tales of the good people. Complete insanity. Straight up the whole story. See all the casualties reaching deep inside your soul. Trying to get a blessed tale from the good people. Out of beach, treated as a murderous MC. Never gonna go under siege, but we bees in an elevated state. Taking over all your fake, it's full of hate. But who wanna tolerate this
Black and white CP local. I've never seen that before. There were 6 engines and about 8 cars. I don't know the
that you can with these small heavy fools. I'ma hunt you and I'ma bust you down. This is it. Ashes to dust, and the fucking kids keep coming up. And this is straight food. I'ma take your bones and turn them into food. The tales of the trick people.
I can see it at any angle. No camera can see it whatsoever.
This is a substance of life.
With the same host for this year's Billboard Music Awards.
Tales of the real people, the insanity, shares of the whole story. See all the casualties reaching deep inside your soul.
That's funny on the girls go.
For real. Tales of the good people, the insanity, shares of
I know because the KRS One on the line. And ice on the 9, and I'm not nice, and that's all mine. Oh, come on. What did she fucking say? She said something so stupid. She mixed up like a 1-letter. All the guys was gonna tell me about English. Don't y'all know English?
Hey, nothing on my wrist.
Tell me I'm ignorant because I'm using words in
Nothing on my fist.
Let's
It's
get
all
back.
on my chest.
Mispronounce
Don't
French
you get the
words.
gist?
Telling me
I
that's
got the
English there.
confidence. Don't need a brand on my chest.
The problem with the French is they ain't got a word for entrepreneur.
Hey, people don't
Dick sucker supreme. If you get a coke dealer on the front lawn of the White House that doesn't know it's the White House, he's dumb. Because if he's picking up coke, it means he has to put up sexual favors to get it. So yeah, the guy getting him to show up in the drugs also has, which means your president's a bitch. So.
I'm the opposite of Microsoft. I'm big and hard. Let that resonate. Maybe a
Nothing wrong with being gay.
got that lyricism.
He's hiding it like there's something wrong.
I made my
Dick sucker.
Baby, it's spicy, be careful. Take the bottle, but must be gentle. Kinda high on the Scoville level. So burn your tongue, don't get it in your eyes. I turn reality into a lucid dream. I turn to
On
lose.
Saturday, left 2 men dead while police continue to search for a 23-year-old man who is still missing. He is the younger brother.
Yeah, the only thing
of
is,
one of
see,
those
the
two
cops can't legally
victims.
declare him dead, so
Went
they
into
in there,
water
but the
to save
courts
a young
can't.
boy who
It's
has
a recovery
survived.
mission. He's
The
done.
eastbound 403 is now fully reopened in Mississauga after a fiery crash that killed a 30-year-old motorcyclist.
So anyway, they
Early
saved the
this
kid.
morning,
3 guys
coming up
died.
after sports, the younger brother of U.S. President Donald Trump has died. Time now for 680 Sports, brought to you by Northwood Mortgage. And from
I said that motherfucker was 90.
Here's Calamang.
The Blue Jays will head to the plate in the 4th inning to restart their game with Tampa today.
I was gonna call them too. I had the call all worked up in my head, so I know I remember the word.
Dream into whipped cream. Cash rules, nothing around me. I only use it for paper planes, actually. Self-care, yeah, got a lot of that. No food tastes good as having a six-pack. You should cut your snacks same way you cut that crack. Then you wouldn't look fat as a Cadillac.
Cover her face up, cause it don't look the same. That type of shit, I'm making nigga go insane.
I don't need a beat,
You
I
hate me,
don't
but
really
you're
need a
fucking
track.
lame.
You can be
I don't
my
give a
producer
fucking
with
what
your
you're
booty
saying.
clap. I turn
I
reality
don't
into
know
a
your
lucid
fucking
dream. I
name
turn
and
a
all the
lucid
same.
dream into whipped cream. Cash rules, nothing around me. I only use it for paper planes, actually.
It's
Baby,
always
keep
a
your
repressed
pants on
being
zip
that
tight, locked off.
sex
It's
offender
not the
too.
time for
And the
you
type you
to
can
back
tell
it
is
up.
pushover.
We
When he was a kid, he
bored,
gave
the
in to
judges
get
can't
his
cross.
fucking
You
hero.
robbed the bank, baby. You took your mask off. You took 100K and left it at my
Go
front
home.
door.
I'm gonna hit
Thought
you
it
right
was
now. Go home.
funny. Nice joke. Cause you know I
You called
value
me a
up no
fucking
matter what
idiot.
the cost. I need that flavor, baby. Shit, cause I got the sauce.
Never spoke a word to this guy.
Cause I got the sauce.
Never spoken to this
I
guy.
said it cause I got the sauce. Shit, cause I got the sauce.
He's so smart he is. He came knocking on my door. When I answer it, it's the wrong apartment. Yeah, he can't read apartment numbers. He works as maintenance in an apartment building. He fucks up apartment numbers that are written on the fucking door. Or is he fucking stalking me? I gotta hear remarks all day long from these homies. Oh, you're that. Hey, guess what? Because of what you just said to me, I could break your teeth out your face and it's not considered a hate crime. No, it's not. You should study the case law.
YG back from the tracks and the connections.
Take one, every springer, and cut your throat legally.
No sneeze, niggas see me and freeze. 40 no shit.
Anybody else remember the 90s? No, I'm not trying. I don't like mine.
Never need a pack. Niggas know me from north to the south. Never need no one. Make my own club. Southside, reach apart. Nigga, that's my road. Niggas on drugs, man. I'm in a drove. They all know what I'm about. Talk shit, catch lead to the head. Took a book on the red, stay away from the streets, no. Hey, deep on the track, I stone, no sled, lost my feet, and this day I dread, bitch gave me hit, see my trap, they fled. Hey, I know they said I don't be shit when I was in the ditch. No pussy, I'm rich. They low, don't switch. They solid one bitch. See the flick of the wrist. I'm awesome. Shit,
Sound smart.
Get hit, big don't call me lit. I keep my stick.
Everybody talks about viruses.
I'm in this house like old Saint Nick. She want my dick. She know I'm sick. I ain't a crip. That crack I nip. I hit his lip if he talking shit. Fuck is clicking. Fuck his gang. I'll hit the three just like I'm dang. She wanna hang that booty. I bang. Piece of my gang. Them hollows dang. My shorties pang. She loves me sing. She feels the pain. I'm in the rain. Hit a state if the means getting paid, and this might click, you get paid late. I'm in the trap, the cops to the rate. I got that work, you know they great.
They peeled off because the peeling rubs is back.
Scalp, I hate that. Anyway, Rock, we got the whole strip locked down, cuz. Hey,
shots, just hit them the right way.
hit it with a slug, gon' make it move slow. You know me, I'm a lot on my dough. Gotta make sure my
you bragging about it makes you a racist, genocidal person.
Zero below, big risk gon' shoot. You know I drove. I keep my heat. I ain't talking about a stove. I'm in a chop selling food, no fresh code. That nigga wants beef. My strap gon' blow. Every time I drop a truck, my cloak gon' grow. Main shorty told me don't love a hoe. I should have known that she was right. Because of that, we really tight. I'll bust my strap if she gon' fight. Hoodie on, right at night. I'll show my mic. Never flight.
In the trap, selling food, no fresh
I ain't slipping, never tripping. Coke I'm whipping. Check my waist, I'm really dripping. Packs I'm flipping. Niggas talking, niggas bitching. Trigger finger really itching. Niggas that want me dead. Nah, I ain't off here to the head. These niggas run to God like Ned.
I say this
Check
shit
my
all the
flag,
time.
it's really
Niggas don't
red.
think people
Married to the
are
game, not new.
everywhere.
Niggas watch my every move.
No, he's a bud. He's
not.
He's one of us.
It's got the bloops. Hey, I make red, just call me Dempster's and her mouth just like a
He's not a crip. Why is he dropping reference to me? Little me cheese, because he just said, yeah, he said he's not a crip on the track, so what am I hiding from? You also save everywhere. You're the IRA, you're Scottish, you're British, and Irish. Oh, that's like tripartite agreement, right? She too stupid. You niggas ain't safe nowhere, because any blood group that ever get into a fight with each other, whatever finds a Nazi, let's pull this for a second and deal with this piece of shit. You're never gonna turn North Americans against each other in favor of a Nazi. Instead of Mussolini motherfuckers at, you know, nobody has any respect for that.
Niggas know me from north to the south. Never need no one. Make my own club. Southside
Nazis, that's an identifiable group. It is a terrorist group.
Catch lead to the head. Shit's no man's door. Red stay made on the bed on the streets. No bed. Deep water. I track. I stone. No sled. Lost one. And this day I dread. Bitch gave me yourself. My strap. They fled. I know they said I don't be shit when I was in the ditch. No pussy. I'm rich. They low. Don't switch. They solid one bitch. See the flip of the rest. I'm on some shit. Talk shit. Get hit. They don't call me lit. I keep my stick. I let it flick just like a pick. I'm in this house like old Saint Nick. She want my dick. She know I'm sick. I ain't a crip. That crack I nip. I hit his lip if he talking shit. Fuck his clicking. Fuck his gang. I'll hit the three just like I'm dang. She wanna hang that booty. I bang if he owe my gang. Them hollows dang. My shorties pang. She loves when I sang. She feels the pain. I'm in the rain. Hit a stain if the means getting paid. And this might quit. You getting late. I'm in the trap. The cops to the raid. I got that work. You know they great. Back, man, you know you're rocking, man. Wire in DC. Go find the Pete, man. You know you're rocking. Got the whole strip locked down, cuz. Hey. Hit it with a slug, gon' make it move slow. You know me, I'm all about my dough. Gotta make sure my boys gon' flow. They love my beat, they rate my flow. My neck is cold, it's zero below. Big wrist gon' shoot, you know I drove. I keep my heat, I ain't talking about a stove. I'm in a chop selling food, no fresh code. That nigga wants beef, my strap gon' blow. Every time I drop a truck, my cloak gon' grow. Main shorty told me, don't love a hoe. I should've known that she was right. Because of that, we really tight. I'll bust my strap if she gon' fight. Hoodie on, I'll ride at night. I'll show my light.
What am I talking about? No fresh code. You see it now? He's down. He's just gonna, he's down.
Check my waist, I'm really dripping. Packs I'm flipping.
You could have used any grocery store name if that was the point, man. If it was just that. So yeah, that interacts three ways.
Niggas run to God like Ned. Check my
thinks he's getting secret messages from his friends that he's not allowed to talk to. And music he makes. Yeah, that sounds
my flow is sick, it's got the flu.
Sounds Dutch anti-Nazi.
And they're look just like adventures. I am icy, looking pressure. Fuck that bitch, I'll never miss her. She respects me, call me just and she left, I happened better. Really wish I never met her. Pays these niggas like a letter.
Like a letter I'm sending a whole administration to blow up the ministry of your advertisement.
Batman. That's my t-shirt.
The entire region and needing to be retired. One of the boys on the streets with my heart. And my hate like artists in jail.
YG out the tracks, but that shit's my tracks. That niggas don't love you. The sack and the mac, no cheese, God bless me. No skis, niggas see me and breeze. Shorty no shit, he's a track to the side of you. Like stack, relax, just rats. Put him in a box, no jack, roll one deep, never need a pack. Hey, niggas know me from north to the south. Never need no one, make my own club. Southside, Regent Park, nigga, that's my road. Niggas selling drugs, man, I'm in a drought. They all know what I'm about. Stuffing red clock, shit, gets fed. Head up, shit's no man's for progress. Stay away from feds on the streets, no fed. Deep water, I track, I snow, no sled, I swamp.
Yes, so the resistance
bitch, they need him, see my strap, they fled. Hey, I know they said I don't be shit, but I was in the ditch, now pussy, I'm rich, they blow on switch, they saw the one bitch in the best guy, rest, I'm on some shit, talk shit, get hit, they punk, I'm in lit. I keep my stick, I let it flick just like a pick, I'm in this house like
as soon as he started, baby, you said, I stabbed you right in the head.
It is talking shit. Fuck is clicking, fuck is gang on
the time once you said Toronto, them gang bangers kill you.
I bang people, my gang, them hollows, dang my shorties bang. She loves when I sing, she feels the pain. I'm in the rain, hit a stain if it means getting paid. And this might click, you getting late. I'm in the trap, the cops did a raid. I got that work, you know it's A grade.
A grade like the eggs that the car wire and 6 kids shots by King after
Hit it with a slug, move slow, you know me, I'm all about my dough. Gotta make sure my boys gon' flow, they love my beat, they hate my flow. My neck is cold, it's 0 below. Big girls gon' shoot, you know I drove. I keep my heat, I ain't talking about a stove. I'm in a chop soul food, no fresh code. That nigga wants beat, my strap gon' blow. Every time I drop a truck, my cloak gon' grow. Made sure they told me, don't let my low. I should've known that she was right. Because of that, we really tight. I'll bust my strap if she gon' fight. Hoodie on, alright at night, I'll show my might. Never flight, 40 with the beam in, he inside, and I ain't dissing, I ain't slipping, never tripping, clothes are waving, check my waist, I'm breathing, dripping, pass on slipping, niggas talking, it's stitching, trigger finger, really, it's
and we expect that there's going to be some makeup from that as we go through the remainder of the year. Of course, renovators are a lot busier now than we're back in April.
For every dollar spent on
to get back to the 2013
$1.40 gets spent on rentals.
as we go into
Norman says spending on renovations and repairs is actually more than what's spent on new home construction.
For every dollar that's spent on new construction, there's $1.40 spent on renovations.
New construction,
and that makes it more
now, one doesn't lot go from being an old abandoned house to a vacant lot.
Demolished is estimating at least $14 billion in loans. It was taken out by owners last year to get work done.
Whenever the bank approves the line of
projects, we see that, but borrowing becomes a more important strategy for most homeowners. And the HELOC, of course, was a very popular.
What about all the old people getting RVs?
Taking a little bit of
I keep thinking of a weird dead body story. Who knows? You never know. Going crazy, running up to old people and things. We got so many crazy spree killer stories up there, man.
Peter Norman with Altus
People,
Group.
people everywhere else talk, oh, in the U.S. there's guns everywhere. That's scary. You get shot. You get fucking kidnapped, disappear for 3 months up here, and then die.
Never comes up.
I think I'll take the quick death on the street corner. Hold on.
1,000 wonders of the world.
Okay, I'm
and
good.
you've never, ever opted for a staycation.
You want to kidnap my ass and then bun up my house, and then the cops ain't gonna look for me for 6 months, and you're gonna do God knows what's in it. And then, oh, they find torture chambers and shit, dungeons and shit. They say, oh, this is important. We better document this, and they leave. And they come back and it's on fire. Coincidentally, on fire as they're showing up. They see someone running into the woods, but they don't pursue or anything. That would be scary. Yeah, you ain't First Nations, that's for sure. You ain't MPs, that's for sure. You pussies.
The next auction at bid416.com. Spending $500 can get you free shipping. Conditions apply. Visit bid416.com.
No. I thought that was North Toronto auction with vehicles and shit. $500 gets you free shit. Bro, it's cash and carry. That's what we need to touch on.
Batman. 20 shoot under the. Hey. No, I just Batman 20.
Cash is king and not for hire. Right next to you. This the fuck with all the
Hey.
Damn it.
YG back on the track, select crack shit, scraps on the stack.
Good morning. It's Sunday, August 16th. Here's what's making news right now.
You're making the news. You're making it up as you go.
Missing after an unfortunate series of events.
Three separate crashes on roads across the GTA have left one man dead and 2 other people rushed to hospital in critical condition.
2 cyber attacks leave thousands of CRA accounts breached with information from emails to direct deposit information and fraudulent CERB payments accessed.
They're called Hope Sisters, and the 2 GTA teams have made it their mission to spread hope and positivity in support of the vulnerable during the pandemic.
The Blue Jays and Rays will play all
I got you scheduled down too, so today they want you to be scared of the CRA. They didn't mention it all fucking last night. They mentioned it.
Ongoing pandemic support from central banks is expected to affect our investment portfolio. We'll hear from the
Portfolio.
Talk shit, catch sled to the head, off the shits, no man, so the fuck on the red, stay away from the fans on the street.
Hey, I think I fixed my arm.
Batman, 20 shoot under the. Hey.
All the crackheads are dead.
No, I just Batman 2019. I'm weak, nigga, fuck that shit. Now you know you come back. Or low down. No, we're good. Hey. YG back on the track, select crack shit, scraps on the stack.
There's no nothing than the Jamaican in the
stop, that's me, no sneeze, nigga see me and freeze. Shorty no shit.
Oh, he got fucking scared when he pretended to, when he faked. He ran back in the door.
Niggas know me, bro. Southside region park, nigga, that's my road. Niggas on drugs, man, I'm in a drought. They all know what I'm about. Stepping red talk shit, catch sled to the head, off the shits, no man's gonna fuck on the rent, stay away from
He's trying to be the, like, as the doors go, oh, shit's gonna hit you. I kick the stuff there. What? Who the fuck are you? Why are you talking? Oh, you're just called me out. Fucking idiot. You really think I'm gonna turn gay and have sex with you with this weird fucking No, seriously. There's been like 8 different dudes and they tried to start a fight with me out of nowhere, like physical, and then make gay comments at me. You think if you somehow physically overpower me, like you get to have sex with me, no matter if I end up on the ground and I don't get back up,
I got that work, you know it's a great.
My boys see me get hit by people a lot bigger than me.
Batman, you know you're on
Wow,
fire. Hey.
Look at how much mass I got. I'm gonna resist.
Get it with a slug, gon' make it slow. You know me, I'm all about my dough. Gotta make sure my voice gon' flow. They love my beat, they rate my flow. My neck is cold, it's 0 below. Big wrist gon' shoot, you know I drove. I keep my keys, I keep on the stove. I'll get a trap soul food. That nigga wants beef, my strap gon' blow. Every time I drop a track, my cloak gon' grow. Made sure he told me, don't love a low. I should've known that she was right. Because of that, we really tight. I'll bust my strap if she gon' fight. Cause y'all alright at night. I show my light, never flight. 40 with the beam in, EM sighting. I ain't missing, I ain't slipping, never tripping. Coke I'm whipping, check my waist, I'm really dripping. Packs I'm clipping, niggas talking, niggas snitching. Trigger finger really itch for it. Niggas that want me dead. 9, I'll be a 2 in the head. These niggas run to God like Ned. Check my
I'm gonna name my kid Egg Goo.
The game
nothing to do with
Egg Goo. Niggas watch my every move. They just wanna see me lose. These niggas lost like Blues Clues. My flow is sick, it's got the flu. Hey, I make red, just call me Dempster's inner mouth, just like a denture. I am icy, looking fresher. Fuck that bitch, I'll never miss her. She respect me, call me Mr. Sleep. She's left like nothing better. Really wish I never met her. These niggas like a letter.
That's not right. That is not right. I'm gonna use that now, so I get stuck with that outside. I'm fucked.
This happening around 7:30 in the evening near McBean Drive and Trump Boulevard. Police haven't released any description of the vehicle they're looking for, and they're asking anyone with dash cam footage from the area around that time to come forward. And another crash, this time in Vaughan, has left a motorcyclist in hospital with life-threatening injuries. Police say a bike and an SUV collided around 5:30 in the afternoon on Rutherford Road between the 400 and Buston Road. The driver of the vehicle involved reportedly remained at the scene and is cooperating with police. I'm Veronica Thor.
You're listening to All News Radio. This is 680 News at 8:05. Thousands of people have had hackers use their usernames and passwords to access their accounts for federal government services, incling the Canada Revenue Agency. 680 Stuart McGinn joins us live with the latest and the details on this story. Good morning, Stuart.
Sure, good morning. Well, these attacks are known as credential stuffing, where data is used from previous worldwide hacks to prey on people who use the same usernames and passwords for multiple accounts. Well, the CRA says the breach is now contained. About 5,500 accounts were affected, including CRA's My Account, My Business Account, and their represented client services. Over 9,000 GC accounts. They're also an online portal to access government services. They were breached as well. In some cases, your email addresses associated with accounts were changed. Direct deposit information was even altered, and Canada Emergency Response benefit payments were issued to people who hadn't even applied for them. The CRA has previously admitted to seeing a spike in fraudulent activity at the beginning of the benefit pay period. An investigation into these two attacks is now underway for both the federal government and the RCMP.
Hold on, is it 95 plus 5?
News telling 806.
Well, the reason I say I don't think it's this stuffing is because
return, but
this is a government website. To log into your taxes, bank account, everything. It's the one website you're going to use a unique username for. Your 6 Facebook accounts, 3 Twitters, or whatever. You're going to use something. Yeah, so you probably didn't use that username anywhere else. Same email address? Fine, why not? It's just to get incoming mail. It's nice. They won't send you notices. They'll also send you a notice saying, hey, we just changed your email address. If you did this yourself, you could ignore this message. Google does that. Google's the target.
From making Blue Jays history, though,
hey,
during 59 career games, he has 82 hits, including 38 extra base hits, and it seems like Bichette's outfielder Randall Grichuk feels he won't stop there.
I think he has a chance to be the best Blue Jays hitter ever, and I know that's a
Jesus Christ, the best Blue Jays hitter ever. Bam, bam, bam. 38 base hits, I'm thinking. What are we talking about? That's about almost $800 right there. What are we talking about? Fucking.
Sticking with sports, the Raptors open their first round series against Brooklyn tomorrow afternoon, and they enter as heavy favorites against the Nets. 687 Bennett has a preview.
Of course, the first thing that comes to mind, the schedule itself. Raptors fans already feeling disrespected, fuming at a trio of afternoon starts this week, 4 p.m. tomorrow, followed by 1:30 starts Wednesday and Friday. Some think the NBA champ should be treated better.
Midi. Which one?
We have a huge fan base. The Raptors don't have a fan base.
Who?
You know, a mass decision, but I mean, we wouldn't be Raptors fans if we didn't find a way to get upset about that.
It's the Raptors first playoff meeting with Brooklyn since 2014, before which President Messiah Ujiri famously grabbed the mic and said,
you don't know any different. I don't mean the players on the team. I mean the team, because they made up a dinosaur, and then they made up a name for it, and then they turned that into slang, like by changing half of it, and that became the team name. They had a whole thing you could call in and vote on the name. It's like, this is the dumbest name in the world. There's no way anybody voted for this. Now you're all getting it tattooed and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
In a fatal crash in
Well, I'm
Brampton
repping my city, like the gay actor that was in the
This is 680 News at 8:09. Two GTA sisters are not doing the usual things most teenagers do. They've started a non-profit organization and are helping some of the most vulnerable. 680's Every Franklin is more.
They call themselves and their non-profit the Hope Sisters, and that's exactly what 17-year-old Keisha Aurora and her 14-year-old sister Alicia are doing.
We actually started off by writing 700 cards for seniors in long-term care and retirement homes because we had many experiences where we realized we needed to spread hope and positivity because COVID-19 brought a lot of darkness into our society.
Oh, shut up!
Who tells me from there they moved to Hope
Society meaning corporation. She's in Canada. She knows.
In foster care.
There's a
On
couple
every
ways
fucking
to
mailbox,
help,
eh?
One is to donate on our GoFundMe page, and our website is thehopesisters.com. Donate on our page.
Starting next month, they will also have hope
This evil
chapters of their
Jesus sent
organization
virus,
in
which
50
doesn't
schools
exist,
across
viruses
Ontario.
don't exist.
I'm Irene Franklin.
Go away if you pray for hope for old people or sacrifice the old people for the battle. That's enough, honey. That's enough.
3, 4, 5 times a day.
You ever hear a kid sound more soulless than that child right there? Holy fuck. All she did was say, we need your money and we're going to spread hope. That's all she said so far. Like what, you're going to buy iPhones for all the old people or something? No? You know, it's a drug dealer, the old person with the phone all day long. Yeah, here you go. Let's see this. There's on the map. It's right there. You want me to walk with you or app you a Uber or some shit? These cocksuckers, the PSWs, they all have a $500 watch. Why? Because spending $1,000 on a watch is too extravagant. It's too bougie. That means candle, you dumb cocksuckers. It does. I don't know why you say it. But they all have a $500 watch. They won't get the $1,000 watch. There's a difference between the two. That's the level. 500 is the entry level of extravagance. You are literally, you got a watch that is not as durable as the Timex. It will cost you more. Let's not go there. But you won't let the old people and people in the hospital use your phone for 30 seconds to talk to their fucking family and shit. You'll sit on a government computer all day playing Facebook. Yes, you do. I've watched you people for hours when you're supposed to be watching me on Suicide Watch. Why am I on Suicide Watch? Because your false accusations against me had me locked up, so therefore you think I'll kill myself, so you locked me in a room with no toilet or ventilation for 9 days. So therefore you think I'll kill myself. So you post people that are, I don't know what their qualifications are. They're all union members, but none of them looks old enough to have gone to college. Playing Facebook all fucking day. Anyway, but you won't help these old people with your fucking phone. I see fucking what you call scum, the crack dealers and things, help old people cross the street and all the rest of it. No, you're better than them. And you'll get the $2,500 phone because you're stupid. You somehow think you're subsidizing us. $250 for every cell phone. Canadian government subsidizing every cell phone. $250 from the feds. Nobody knows why. They won't tell us why. Yeah, if you sell cell phones, you get $250 for. Yeah, they could sell it for $1 and they would get $251. They could sell it for negative $50. They would get $200. I'm not making this up.
And localized roads
Canada,
that
Union of Socialist Canadian Provinces.
Cooling there. The chance for thunderstorms again for us is going to be later
Union
today. So get inside and
Socio-Capitalist
enjoy the sunshine now. Your high today will be 26. It will feel like 30, and then tomorrow some more sunshine in the morning with the chance of showers again. Not as humid as this cold front cuts through. We'll see temperatures drop back down to seasonal. Right now it's 22 downtown, and at Pearson, your guaranteed high today is 26.
680 News Time, 8:13.
If you missed being wedged into a concert venue to watch your favorite artist singing and dancing with hundreds or thousands of fellow fans, you're not alone. But as 680's Scott Burnett reports, in-person live music is making a comeback, kind of.
Drive-in concerts. It's better than nothing, but still has its limitations. Toronto's own July Talk played a pair of shows at the Stardust Drive-in in Sharon, Ontario, up the 404 this week.
We hear these radio people talking down about radio.
They broadcast to a few unused FM bands that you tune in to listen to in your car.
Oh, you said stations before because you're retarded.
Kind of takes you out of the traditional energy of a live show.
There's not a station, it's unused. There's no station. Frequency, by the way. You could say channel. You could say channel in this context.
And instead of lighters or cell phone lights during those ballads, everyone flipped on their four-way flashers.
This is how white people celebrate because somebody told them to. They waste the lighters.
Still ahead on 680 News. We'll take a look at our top stories in sports coming up in 60 seconds.
680 News time 8:14.
Summer's not done.
Because that white people tell me how niggers are supposed to act, how they act. How many times I've shocked the fuck out of it. The word must have got around about these half-breed fucking white-looking black guys up in Canada. They flip the fuck out when you say ignorant shit. Oh, they'll say nigger all day long. You say something ignorant about niggers, they fucking flip. The word must have got around. There's 20 million tourists a year or whatever. I can't count the number of weirdos from the U.S. that fucking flipped out. Made them, I freaked them out. I'm going to tell you something, buddy. Oh, let's hear this. Okay, let's hear this. I can't pretend to be white, but if you already think I'm white, I'll just keep doing whatever I was doing. Turn off that rap music, Grandma.
Visiting Tire Discounter Group's dealer locator at tirediscounter.ca/location.
Tire Discounter. Are you selling stolen tires? You got a dealer locator on your website and everything. Take your gift certificate from your voucher over to your local rock supplier.
The top stories this Sunday morning.
A tragic weekend. 2 people are dead. One is still missing after separate incidents in the water near Bluffers Park. Police say a man was pulled from the water without vital signs yesterday evening. Later, a 30-year-old man washed ashore and was rushed to hospital, but he later died of his injuries. His 23-year-old brother is still missing.
A 30-year-old motorcyclist is dead after a crash on Highway 403 near Huron, Ontario. The highway.
So let's break this down. It's at one point a body washed ashore that has been in the water. They said for quite some time, because there's for a period of time, for some time. This was for quite some time. But then if they had to call the police out, like run the soundbite, for what I believe would say is probably quite some extended period of time, blah, blah, blah. That's unrelated to today's incident. So somehow a child fell in the water. When they came to rescue that child, they saw two guys struggling in the water. They were unable to rescue either of them. One washed ashore. They're looking for the other one. As a recovery mission, meaning he's dead. It's presumed dead. Like him being alive now will be like worldwide miracle type news. They won't recognize it outside of this city. Oh, another strange miracle out of Toronto. Suppress.
Playoff games on Saturday. Victor Hedman scored the game-winning goal to help the Lightning beyond Columbus 3-2, giving Tampa a 2-1 series lead. Arizona got back to their series with the Avs.
They rescued one that died. A dead guy washed ashore, and another guy. I know I just said it.
They're taking a 2-1 lead. The Coyotes would go on to win 4-2, and Colorado holds a 2-1 series lead. Meantime, Boston stepped ahead 2-1 with a 3-1 win over the Canes, and the Golden Knights pushed Chicago to the brink of elimination with a 2-1 win in Game 3. Finally, the Raptors open their Eastern Conference first-round playoff series against the Brooklyn Nets on Monday. Check out Game 1 on Sportsnet and Sportsnet 590. The Fan. Sportsnet 15 and 45.
And those boats were insured by insurance companies that were insured by Swiss reinsurance companies. The point is, it's not unusual at all for a person to have to go to court and get their apartment declared dead.
Get a loan from H. Williams Pawnbrokers on Church Street. They're not like your bank. They're a licensed pawnbroker since 1950.
Potential's there to take your own death. Yeah, not really.
1 year with no
you
monthly
go overboard in those
payments.
seas.
No needed. Bring your valuables into their sanitized store and walk out with
Just watching the
cash.
sky yesterday. I know the water, the lake yesterday was not good to be swimming in.
Sign.
Or a body washed up that's been in there a while. A kid got sucked up. 2 more guys got sucked up. One got thrown back, but not the other one. That's how fucked up the water is yesterday. And today, we still haven't found it. They don't stop looking right away.
OAC, how good would you look behind the wheel of a new Honda?
They don't want them to wash up on the beaches.
Today. No reasonable offer will be refused. Looking for a Hyundai? I'm your guy. Visit now.
And while they're out there, they'll be watching for people trying to enter the country without reporting.
No masks and no physical distancing could mean big problems for one New Jersey bar owner.
Flip-Flops Beach Bar and Grill in North Wildwood is cited for violation of New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy's executive order. Police say they saw a large crowd in the outside patio bar called Tiki Tots, with social distancing regulations not being enforced by bar staff. The owner of Flip-Flops is in charge of the disorderly persons offense. Flip-Flops' Facebook page mentions no COVID precautions, and comment posts include a complaint no masks and other comments disparaging restrictions aimed at stopping the virus. Chuck Severson, ABC News.
Customs officials on both sides of the Canada-U.S. border are warning people in Ontario and Michigan to avoid a popular annual event near Sarnia.
The float down sees thousands of people float on inner tubes and rafts down the St. Clair River. It separates Sarnia, Ontario from Port Huron, Michigan. The Canadian and U.S. Coast Guard say the event is always dangerous, but it's even riskier during the COVID-19 pandemic. They know that the border between the two countries remains closed, and it could be hard to maintain physical distancing on the open water. The RCMP warned that the consequences for crossing into Canada during the pandemic are substantial. Blake Lambert, the Canadian
drift over the line and then back.
680 News is working for you, trying to get you answers to questions you have about COVID-19. Trump's Associate Medical Officer of Health joined the 680 web team for question and answer session.
Hey, did you know that border's never been mapped? No, you didn't know that. It's just, I say you could. Oh, you're going to get angry when you get locked in a hotel with a CF member at the door.
What they have shown is that a cloth mask
or non-medical disposable mask
is effective. Even more layers in the cloth.
Triple bubble layers.
Those plastic masks, they haven't necessarily been studied.
And you keep promoting them for some reason. You've mentioned this brand name of mask I've never heard of. So we don't know what you're talking about when you ask if it's approved and good enough or not. You know, that type of mask nobody's ever heard of. I can't even say the fucking name of it. I forgot already. Because they're trying to force me to look, what's this brand name of mask? This is a controversy. Oh, we could vote if we log in and turn on cookies and install the app. Get the fuck out of here. Well, these kind of masks haven't really been studied. Yeah, they have. If it hasn't, it's not to serve a purpose, so why didn't you say that, you fucking whore?
Some other things happening on this route. We have construction shutting down the ramps for Nielsen and the ramp from the West 401-2 marker.
Well, if we tell them that soap kills viruses, they'll wash their hands. No, they won't. They'll put some soap on their hands and
eastbound Stouffville ramp to northbound 404 shut down for construction.
At least 20 seconds.
You won't be able to get on the Gardner this weekend.
Then they say at least 15 seconds of
directions until tomorrow morning for that annual maintenance.
15 seconds.
427 ramp to Finch shut down.
We're giving you 5 seconds. The 5 of those seconds so you get to account for soap. They don't even start counting. I don't start counting to 20 till I'm at least on the water.
Tips to help that face mask making your bad breath worse. BT 6 a.m. weekdays only on City TV.
You still have chunks of shit under your fingernails.
Oh, we have this cold front that's making its way south today, already sparking up storms north of the city, mainly through cottage country, and that's where we're going to see the worst of it with some heavy rain. A rainfall warning has just been issued for Perry Sound, Muskoka. Grey Bruce is under a severe thunderstorm warning, looking at up to 75 millimeters of rain locally, so flash flooding will be an issue. It's this slow-moving front. It will inch its way towards us, but really heavy rain from Grand Bend to Perry Sound. So a heads up if you are traveling north this morning. We will stay dry here in the city and the GTA, not so bad. In fact, calm skies right now sitting at 22 degrees. We do have the thunderstorm risk, but it's after lunchtime for us. So sun and cloud will continue over the next few hours. The building cloud cover around the noon hour, and then we'll get into some scattered showers. We will warm up today, 26, another muggy day, feeling like 30, but temperatures are going to drop tonight to a low of 14, and that's courtesy of that cold front that will slide through, clearing us through the overnight and then a break from the heat this week. We'll see a more dominant northwesterly flow, so more seasonal temperatures, highs around 25 degrees. Right now, it's 22 degrees downtown and at Pearson. Your guaranteed high today is 26.
680 News time, 8:24. Don't forget, 680 News is the only radio station with a weather guarantee. Today's jackpot sits at $9,300.
Say hello to Shell Go Plus. As you wait for all Air Miles collectors to get even more at Shell. And say
So
hey
far,
there
I've
to getting up
like
to
7 or 8 of these horrible airs under this thing.
And don't forget to say,
Oh, it looks like I just
100%
scratched
Air
all open
Miles
my
and all
whole neck.
resort
Oh, these
purchases.
hairs are
Use
caught
any
through the
Air
tissue.
Miles credit card and save bonjour to getting topped up to 5 times.
I get all sorts of wounds all over my body from this shit. These white experts, oh, you're a crackhead, we know because, and they won't say it's because of this. Oh, no, because you walk on your tiptoes. What the fuck are you talking about? All this stuff on my face. I have white girls, oh, you pick at your face, pick. I don't know what that means. Do you mean like taking a piece of your flesh and removing it? Is that what that means? Because I pluck out hairs. They're not a part of my flesh. They're part of my body. They're not a part of my flesh. No, I see you. You pick. I see you. It's I've seen you or I saw you. But you're the expert with all the certificates to say you can work for the children's aid. Oh, private company.
Be much anymore. The most recent report shows an $80 difference between the average monthly rent payment for a one-bedroom unit in Brenton and Mississauga compared to Toronto. The average rent for a one-bedroom place is around $2,100. Still ahead, the weekend business report up next.
Appliance Canada is looking to redefine the price of luxury for Jen Air products. Until September 30th, purchase 2 or 3 eligible Jen Air luxury appliances and save 20%.
Are they bringing back the hustle in
and
the
save
appliance industry?
25%.
We haven't
Plus,
seen
buy
that
3 or more eligible appliances and save up to an additional $750. See associate for details. Experience luxury redefined with Jen Air and Appliance Canada for your home, for your life. Visit ApplianceCanada.com or a store near you in Toronto, Vaughan, or Mississauga.
Golf. This Appliance Canada guys running all in and out of place. Look at Army
drivers on the road. Like to see
straight trucks.
is tantalizing me also the entire ride home. Or naked.
You look at them and go, what do you mean? They're all fucking different. Yeah, they are. We're all 15 cubes and the same age. They're 20, whatever, 18
With TD Insurance decreasing deductible, you can reduce your deductible by 10% each first 3 years. Or get a quote at tdinsurance.com. Conditions apply.
Well, the person who works at the city that year wanted to spend all the money on their watch. Whoever gets the money spent while they're watching is considered the king of. I don't get it, because I always find these people later and they're nobodies. They didn't steal the money for themselves. They just wrecked some sort of business or a city fund. I find these people all the time. They want me to help them. You're a fucking crackhead. Get lost.
I believe central banks have played an absolutely critical role in preventing an even worse deterioration in this economic downturn. But it's also been very, very important for investors, including those holding portfolios of different asset classes.
Those would be the central banks. Who can trade at a loss over and over, which would be the only way to explain what you see in the stock markets?
Even if
central banks are not required by any means whatsoever to trade at a profit.
Why
they never talk about that. They lend out money for interest. Yeah, and they blow all that money on foreign exchange and buying trading assets for some weird reason.
Higher inflation.
Gold has often been competing with bond yields, and when yields after inflation
bond
yields are deeply negative as they are today. When you have those
markets.
kinds of negative
yields after inflation, how are you buying books, chartering ships, and getting brains
way to get inflation sensitivity?
Oh, you weren't? We were.
When it comes to navigating the
I guess you
economic
white people were
uncertainty
behind the
caused by the
times because the
pandemic,
Asians and
Martina says
Africans
a
and First
diversified
Nations are all over that
portfolio
shit.
is key.
So you want to have a well-designed asset mix that can outperform, that's kind of a resilient portfolio across all the different possible
burying all the
future
guns
economic
under a
conditions.
tree? Yeah, that's been
To
before.
get that kind of portfolio,
that was a
you
white
do
person
need a
told us, no?
well-diversified asset mix over different geographies, asset classes, and investment strategies.
Todd Mattina is Senior Vice President and Chief Economist at McKenzie Investments. At the Business Center,
that's a wonderful fucking building you guys have your name on
using
downtown.
high-quality oil is really important, but it's the difference between your mechanic saying, that does not look good, and you're good to go, or the difference between thinking your car isn't going to make it and being...
Their front door is literally 100 feet from the child sex prostitution capital of North America. 100 paces. I bet you forgot all his investment advice already, eh? Completely phony neighborhood. We're old school. So I remember when the weed dealers used to keep the cocaine. That never happened. It was on crack down here since the 70s. Wow.
Days are here.
They let you in because homeless people thought it's hang out. Because it's just a crack neighborhood.
APR for 60 months for $0 down. Visit your local Ontario Toyota dealer for more details.
680 News Time, 8:29. You're listening to CFTR AM Toronto, and thank you so much for doing so. Taking a look at Michelle Nelson's latest.
L'octobre, mais pas en nous.
C'est bien bizarre, ça. C'est pas la première fois qu'on le dit. Même moi, quand je fais mes chroniques, je vous dis de plus en plus, attention, le mois d'août, on en doute. C'est parce qu'il y avait déjà plusieurs petites... d'automne, on a trouvé en fait des bracelets qui impliquent qu'on avait envie de se réchauffer à l'intérieur des maisons. Donc ça veut dire qu'ils avaient été sortis parce que pendant l'été, Franco à Naples, vous ne chauffez pas, là. Il fait bien trop chaud, surtout au mois d'août. Alors il y avait un peu de tout ça qui avait été trouvé, des vêtements chauds aussi calcinés, une pièce de monnaie qui, on croyait, avait été émise en septembre 79. Donc déjà, les historiens, on croyait bien qu'il y avait eu un problème de traduction avec la lettre de Plaine-le-Jeune et que l'idée du 24 août n'était pas bonne et que c'était peut-être le 24 octobre. Et là, on vient de faire une découverte vraiment intéressante. Vous savez qu'on est en train de faire des fouilles et de la restauration dans la fameuse région 5. On a trouvé là, la fresque de Leda et le signe, il y a plein de belles choses qui ont été découvertes. Et on vient de trouver une inscription au charbon sur le mur d'une maison. Et l'auteur indique qu'on est le 16e jour avant les calendes de novembre, ce qui veut dire qu'on est le 17 octobre 79. Alors, s'il a écrit ça, c'est sûr que l'éruption a eu lieu peu longtemps après, parce que le charbon gros, ça n'aurait pas pu durer à l'air très très longtemps. Ça veut dire que presque immédiatement après, il y a eu l'éruption et les centres volcaniques ont préservé cette inscription au charbon de bois parce qu'il n'y a pas d'encre avec ça. Alors, c'est ce qui commence à nous confirmer que l'éruption aurait plutôt eu lieu le 24 octobre 79 et qu'il y a eu un jour une erreur de traduction de la lettre de Plaine-le-Jeune. Alors ça, c'est important.
D'accord, Evelyne. Alors, c'était la dernière de cette saison-ci, puis la prochaine fois qu'on se parle, c'est la nouvelle saison de Dessine-moi un dimanche. Merci, Evelyne.
Bien maman et Franco, oui.
Eh oui. Allez, bye.
Bonne journée.
Salut, bye-bye.
But I was kidding. I ain't turning it back to the white girl. Thank you so much. I wasn't listening.
Ici Marc Hervieux. À l'émission cette semaine, les voix de Liza Minnelli et Siegfried Jérusalem. Un monde entre les deux.
La Dolce Vita. Aujourd'hui 10h, mardi 11h, sur ici musique.
Because white girls don't feel feelings, and that's why I
Vraie
don't
ou fausse nouvelle? Que devez-vous croire? Radio-Canada donne la parole aux experts. Faites-vous une idée éclairée de ce qui se passe dans la région. Ici, Toronto.
Vous aimez nos émissions et vous adorez les défis. Alors faites équipe avec nos animateurs pour le grand quiz de la rentrée. Courez votre chance sur radio-canada.ca, Quiz Toronto. Ici, Toronto.
Que je prononce bien, Morija Kitanji-Banza, qui vit à Montréal, qui est d'origine congolaise, et qui a imaginé, dans la galerie d'art du parc, une fausse ambassade. Alors, il y a l'ambassade au complet qui est un peu... et il décide que le pays au complet s'appelle maintenant Icaville. Donc, Trois-Rivières s'appelle Icaville et tout tourne autour de Icaville. Et ils ont reconstitué à l'aide de gens de Trois-Rivières, des citoyens, une fausse ambassade avec un faux drapeau, un faux bureau, une fausse... Et même quand vous arrivez à la galerie, Et donc, cette pancarte qui dit qu'on est à l'ambassade, c'est l'ambassade de l'Union des États. Et c'est hilarant, et en même temps, ça représente tout à fait cette idée de faux semblant, de représentation qu'est une ambassade, finalement. Dans la même salle, vous avez par exemple aussi Janet animaux en plastique modifiés, et ça représente en quelque sorte le passage de voyage qu'on migre et qu'on croit, elle s'inspire de ses convictions religieuses pour représenter un peu des pèlerins qui sont en forme de petits cochons, de dinosaures en plastique modifiés et qui vont vers un ailleurs, qui croient que l'avenir va être meilleur. Ça, c'est pour donner un exemple. Je pense que sans doute un des peut-être l'exposition la plus qui va attirer le plus de gens. En tout cas, c'est au centre d'exposition du Mont-Lanier, c'est BGL qui est un trio d'art conceptuel très fascinant. Ce sont des sculptures à l'aide de bâtons popsicle. Ça prend vraiment plusieurs salles. Et c'est quand même étrange de se rendre compte que les bâtons popsicle sont en bronze. C'est pour ça que ça tient. Et c'est cette idée de croire à cette chose qui s'appelle le bâton popsicle, qui est une sculpture qu'on fait quand on est enfant, qui devient une œuvre d'art et sont tout autrement. C'est vraiment coloré, éclaté, ludique au maximum, très très joli, partie de l'exposition. Et mon cœur, ça peut être été à la Galerie d'art R3, qui est un peu en dehors du circuit, qui est donc à l'Université de Trois-Rivières. C'est vraiment de l'art conceptuel. Profitez-en, il y a 4 jeunes médiateurs que vos taxes sont payées pour que la biennale soit un succès. Demandez-leur de l'aide. Parce que, par exemple, Patrick BTB représente, je donne un exemple. Vous rentrez dans la salle, puis il y a un paquet de M&M, un morceau de cire d'abeille et un grand tableau avec du jaune. Excusez-moi, monsieur, mais est-ce que le sac de M&M fait partie de l'exposition? Tout à fait. Cette grande image qu'on voit de bleu et de jaune, ce sont des abeilles, ce sont des alvéoles d'abeilles qui ont été butinées près d'une usine de M&M, et il y a du colorant qui sort de l'usine. Donc, les alvéoles sont de toutes sortes de couleurs. Donc, le petit paquet, tout est relié. Et il faut le voir pour le croire. C'est l'exposition de Patrick BTB a l'air d'absolument rien faire rentrer. Et tout a un sens, la moindre chose a une signification, et c'est des idées tellement intéressantes que je vous recommande vraiment d'aller voir cette biennale qui se poursuit jusqu'au 11 septembre. Il y aura également, à partir de la fin août, une salle à Circa, à la salle de Circa, la galerie Circa à Montréal. Il y aura également une partie de cette biennale qui sera présentée. Mais ça vaut vraiment la peine d'aller à Trois-Rivières, de toute façon, pour l'ensemble de l'œuvre du Forêt.
Oh, I'm different. I'm indigenous, right? From the Americas. That's where tomatoes come from. That's why you see me plant tomatoes everywhere. Oh, no? Oh, all you white people that keep screaming at me about poisonous berries, I don't know what you're talking about. All them things you see me planting are tomatoes. Yeah, that's what a tomato looks like originally from Peru, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Why do I do that? To feed the animals you hate. Why? Because they spread seeds around. Why? To keep the earth from fucking crumbling away with the water. You people seem to think won't happen. The only place where people argue with the concept of a sinkhole. And there's a sinkhole. You bought that house, there's a sinkhole there. Oh, no, we dealt with that. But yeah, I've seen it get dealt with 12 times this year.
À partir de la 5e année d'une classe qui va être considérée comme une bulle.
Je pense que c'est un bon équilibre entre les mesures de prévention et le risque de la maladie, pour permettre aux enfants de retourner à l'école. Je pense qu'il faut vraiment réaliser que cette rentrée scolaire n'aura rien de normal, mais donc ce qu'on veut, c'est de permettre aux enfants d'y aller, sachant qu'il risque d'y avoir des cas, qu'il risque d'y avoir quelques contagions dans les classes, mais
ce qu'on vise vraiment, c'est de limiter le plus possible cette transmission-là, puis de la limiter vraiment au sein d'une classe. Comme ça, si jamais, par exemple, il y a 2 cas dans une classe, ben, on retire cette classe-là, on la met en quarantaine, mais ça n'affecte pas le reste du niveau, puis on n'est pas obligé de fermer l'école. Donc, tous les autres enfants peuvent continuer à aller à l'école. Et c'est vraiment dans cette optique-là que le plan a été fait.
Avant et après les cours, il y a beaucoup d'enfants qui vont servir de garde. Le plan a pas tellement parlé de cet aspect. Comment on devrait gérer les contacts en service de garde?
Oui, c'est vrai que le plan, on n'a pas beaucoup parlé. C'est une question qui a été posée au groupe.
You're listening to 680 News at 8:38. It's not just elementary and high school students and their parents who are feeling anxious with the new school year looming during the pandemic. Brendan Rose,
the feeling you're feeling is confusion.
Who are
That's
also
not
concerned about heading back
feeling,
to class.
and it's your failing, and your job
from the University of Toronto is just one of many students.
No, the feeling you're feeling is anxiety. You're anxious.
Because of COVID-19.
No, because you're again telling me that say my performance is impaired, therefore not making a good decision for our kids that I didn't have with you.
Feelings of frustration and fear
And that you don't legally own under Canadian law.
Students wanted to see if there's a widespread pattern. They created a survey.
And I would still be a natural response to you failing to communicate.
Almost 130 questions.
There's people that come up with shitloads of BS excuses to get along with your children. You can't explain why. Yeah, they're sex offenders every time. So, Ms. Galetti, you have to stop appearing to be a sex offender because that is why the parents are flipping out.
And that the weakened
What is
economy
this fucking
would
goof
negatively
doing?
impact their ability
I'm afraid to let my kids go.
Brandon Rose City News.
You're fucking playing to make this shit up?
8:39.
Oh, they wouldn't say that about elected officials. They say they're going to grab you, kidnap you, put a bag over your head, shoot you, piss on you, and run you out of town on a rail. In that order, bro. You and a bunch of other motherfuckers. Yeah, specifically. Please don't tell me they wouldn't. Assume you're a pedophile when you can't explain your obsession with children and your lack of education. How the fuck did you get that job? You got people lining up, yeah, I was special needs and special ed. Hey, there was no special needs or special ed program in this province the years you went to school. You would have known that if you went. No, you didn't go, so why didn't you just say that? Oh, that wouldn't have made the provincial government look good. No, it wouldn't have.
That's encouraging.
It wouldn't have looked upon them at all since they're not responsible for your schooling. The fucking ward, your ward. Then who was the ward keeper? Oh, up till the age of 18 or 19, they're responsible for you. You don't know that. They still think you lied about going to special ed. They put you up on the front during the press conference.
Reports brought to you by Pizza. Right now we're dealing with
all the kids with ADHD and peanut butter allergies back then, right? Right?
In the Scarborough
area. That's you didn't say that. That's you didn't say about the
affected. No longer the case. The biggest construction project right now is definitely the Don Valley Parkway. It's closed all weekend until early tomorrow morning. That's for that annual maintenance going on.
So if you're looking for those alternates, Don Mills, Bayview, this is why it looks like
right now you can take those. They're wide open.
Because they're in the same age, they remember each other
this weekend because of the Don Valley closure. Meantime, southbound Allen ramp to the 401 that's partially blocked off because of a collision. You can still use it. Pretty lightly traveled in this area and pretty much anywhere in the GTA. Things are moving pretty well right now. South 427 ramp to Finch closed. That's construction as well. There's a collision investigation in the intersection of Albion and Elmhurst. So that intersection is all closed off.
I'm special ed, so you can trust me to deal with your children.
Unlimited
you tell me it's not possible for you to do the school courses that everybody assumes they got to do to work with kids.
Only a Pizza, the official pizza of the Toronto Raptors with the 4
background check for being black. You trust that to protect your kids?
Increasing cloud cover
Only black
in the
people are
GTA,
pedophiles,
but still pockets of sunshine.
Right.
We are going to see a calm morning, sitting at 22 degrees right now.
Failing background checks for being black.
Will move in. They'll be scattered.
There's nothing else on there. Oh, it doesn't say.
It will begin just after lunch. Very scattered, as mentioned, under 5 millimeters is likely. But we're seeing the worst of it is north of the city and through cottage country along the shorelines of Huron. Severe thunderstorm warnings are in place for Grey Bruce, locally up to 75 millimeters there. For us, we have the chance of thunderstorms beginning this afternoon, but lasting into this evening. The greatest chance between 12 and 5
They refer
o'clock
to a
tonight, and
Chinese
that's as the
man
cold
as
front will
male
slide through.
yellow.
Your high today will be 26, still pretty muggy, feeling like 30.
And they
Tomorrow
kept
we will
entering
see some
such racial
sunshine, but
slurs on the
first here, the
CPIC
cold front
computers,
passing, it won't be
so
as
they had
humid.
their
Your high
right
tomorrow,
access
25.
revoked.
Right now
No
it's
one talks
22
about this.
degrees
The Toronto
downtown
police
and
cannot
Pearson.
enter
It's
anything
mostly
onto the
cloudy.
CPIC
Your
computer. No, they
guaranteed high
can't.
today is 26.
680 News Time, 8:43.
That's why they started keeping these little white cards. That's what the so-called card. Oh, they're carding. No, our concern is that they're writing things down on card. Oh, they're carding. That's normal. Like in the U.S. when we were kids. When you were kids and you were in the U.S.
In just 6 hours.
Oh, because the legal age of consent is 16, and everybody knows that. And there's a curfew at 10 o'clock. Right. Everybody knows that. All
In
these
the same
made-up
deep fryer
laws.
as their meat-based products, which unfortunately may not fly with those that are actually trying to accurately stay vegan. Of course, if that fails, you could just eat a salad. Coming up in a minute, we'll check your top stories.
This is 680 News.
Doug Ford says he'll do whatever it takes to make sure schools are safe. But his government is refusing to listen to all the advice about how to make this happen. For months, Catholic teachers have been demanding a plan that includes proper investments in testing, improved
For
ventilation.
4 months, Catholic teachers refused to work till they got not $1,000 more, because 97's not enough from 96. They want 98. That's what fucked up the school year. 1 year ago, they were on strike. They did so till halfway through January, when everybody started getting sick. Oh yeah, they were still been on strike, except half of them were sick and half your kids were sick.
Right now, you can save 25%.
That's right. You're trying to pull your kids out of a school they've already been exposed.
Our $500 next day installation guarantee means we'll get there fast. And you can be sure that we're taking precautions for your safety. Call today and save 25% on a new air conditioner. If you want a great deal now, Reliance. Conditions apply. See website for details.
This is All News Radio, 680 News.
It's partly cloudy and 22 degrees in downtown Toronto. Good morning, I'm Asher Roth.
And good morning, I'm Leah Johansson. Here's what's making news right now.
The search continues for a 23-year-old man who's still missing off the waters near Bluffers Park in Scarborough. His older brother had to be rescued by the Marine unit. He was pronounced dead in hospital. That was one of 3 separate incidents in that area on Saturday. Mandatory masks for younger grades, smaller classes, and at-home option. We're taking a look at a new poll from Campaign Research, which says just 37% of those surveyed are confident that the students' return to class this fall will be safe. And don't forget, the Don Valley Parkway is still closed from the 401 down to the Gardner for scheduled maintenance. It reopens at 5 o'clock Monday morning. 680 News Time, 8:45. It's time for 680.
$98,000 a year. Oh, I'm sorry, you only got 97. That's right.
In the 4th inning to restart their game with
9.7
Tampa
months
today
for
at 1. The game was
97,000.
suspended in the
It's not a
4th
bad
inning
deal,
on
man.
Saturday
Yeah, I
because of
could
the
do
rain with the
decimals
Rays
for that.
leading 1-0. You can
My
get the game
teacher's
on
couldn't, and that's why they don't want to do math tests. For a fact, half of my teachers couldn't
The
do
Stanley
math.
Cup playoffs continued on Saturday with 4 games. The Lightning outshot Columbus 34-17. It took Game 3, 3-2 for a 2-1 series lead. Listen to Lightning play-by-play-man Dave Mishkin take on that goal.
1:15 left in the period. David Savard left for Gavrikov. Pass that.
Couldn't do math. I know, because I would get some big, long solution to a problem and write it off in the board, and I'd be going, oh shit, I did divide it instead of multiply. And the teacher go, oh, it's good. And you go, I go, oh, okay. I knew I made the mistake. That's good enough. I got the right answer. I did the wrong problem. I multiply. I said, no, that's one of those moments. You're like, oh, the teachers really are pretending to know stuff. I just outsmarted them by fucking it up. How'd I do that? I wasn't trying to. If I was trying to fool the teacher, that wouldn't work. Would not have worked, I'm pretty sure. Just because of the way my life is. You little half-breed bastards. See, you're all lying cocksuckers. Yeah, that's why I don't do all the things I could theoretically get away with. It's not the only reason, but one of the reasons. And they can accuse me of all they want. I know what I did and didn't do. I sold weed and I pointed my fingers at the back of a white police officer's head, who then tried to insist that I was lying to him about my name and would not tell him who I was when I had my name and a wristband on my wrist. Hospital wristband, bro.
I can't prove that because the guard at Toronto South took it from me. Here, what? You can't have that. Like, the hospital. It's contraband. Wow. I don't know. Can you hurt somebody with a hospital wristband? Yeah, that's right. In this province, they want so much control. They don't even want you being able to identify who you are if you're unconscious for medical reasons. And that was the so-called black security guard, right? Corrections officer, whatever. It's okay because I let him join the gang because he already sells drugs and we're releasing a rap album next month. Oh, it's only half a joke because the motherfucker had the strangest tattoo. Hey. So it's hey.
Batman, 20 shoot in the back. Hey. And righteous Batman 2019. I'm leaving fuck that shit. Maybe come back. Or down.
So these light bulbs last like a year and a half, 2 years, some shit.
Hey.
That's right. Get turned on and off.
YG back to the truck, so back shit slaps to the stack. Niggas don't love you, that's a fact. Eat them back, no cheese. God bless me, no sneeze. Niggas see me and freeze. Shorty no shit, he's got strapped to the slap. It moving like he's stacked. Relax, just rack. Put him in a box, no jack. Roll one deep, never need a pack. Hey. Niggas know me from north to the south. Never need no one, make my own club. Southside, Regent Park, nigga, that's my road. Niggas selling drugs, man, I'm in a drought. They all know what I'm about. Stuck in red talk shit, catch slammed to the head. Off the shits, no man's never put me on the rent. Stay away from the fans on the streets, no bed. Hey, deep water, I track, I slow, no sled. Lost want me dead, this day I dread. Bitch gave me hits, see my strap, they fled. Hey, I know they said I don't be shit when I was in the ditch. Now pussy, I'm rich, they low, don't switch, they solid one bitch. See the flick of the wrist, I'm awesome shit, talk shit, yeah, fake one, call me lit. I keep my stick, I let it flick just like a bick. I'm in his house like old Saint Nick. She want my dick, she know I'm sick. I ain't a crip, that crack I nip. I hit his lip if he talking shit. Fuck his click and fuck his gang. I'll hit the three just like I'm dang. She wanna kang that booty I bang. If he owe my gang, them hollows stang. My shorties bang. She loves my
all
sing.
these grids are locked up around conditions, not talking to each other.
And this my click, you get hit late. I'm in the trap, the cops that are
He just said he's not a crip. Oh, you get confused yet, Mr. Agent? Good. Fuck off the reservation.
Man, you know you're rocking, man. Why, right? Look, I can peep, man. You know you're rocking. Got the whole strip locked down, cuz. Hey. Hit it with a slug, go make a move slow. You know me, I'm all about my dough. Gotta make sure my flow go. They love my beat, they rate my flow. My neck is cold, it's 0 below. Big wrist gon' shoot, you know I drove. I keep my heat, I ain't on stove. I'm in a trap, so food, no fresh flow. That nigga wants beef, my straps gon' blow. Every time I drop a track, my flow gon' grow. Made sure he told me, I should've known that she was right. Because of that, we really tight. I'll bust my straps if she gon' fight. Put it on, I'll ride at night. I'll show my might, never flight. 40 with the beam in, EM sighting. I ain't missing, I ain't slipping, never tripping. Coke I'm whipping, check my waist, I'm really dripping. Packs I'm flipping, niggas talking, niggas stitching. Trigger finger really itching. Niggas that want me dead. 9 off you, 2 in the head. These niggas run to God like Ned. Check my flag, it's really red. Married to the game, not newlywed. Niggas watch my every move. They just wanna see me lose. These niggas lost like blues. My flow is sick, it's got the flu. Hey. I make red, just call me Dempster's inner mode, just like a denture. I am icy, looking fresher. Fuck that bitch, I'll never miss her. She respect me, call me Mr. Since she left, I have been better. Really wish I never met her. Pays these niggas like a letter.
I don't understand why you got a bench on your private rooftop garden. It's not private, so you can walk over. What happens when I lay down on that bench? What would you do? You kick in the door to my apartment, go to the window there. I am the bench downstairs.
Yo, Jeezy, before that, you ain't gonna see your video. Yeah. Look, been out on the grind for the minute trying to get it, and I've been getting it. These niggas have been sweating it. Don't get out the bed for when I phone a nigga begging it. I'm way ahead of it, I'll ride upon a nigga letting it off. When it comes to this rap shit, the fuck this, and so is Jeezy low. Man, a greasy foe. I'm out for them notes, but I still keep it close. Case a man try to roll, there's 5 shots through his throat. Listen, if you know, then you know. I'm still on running road, shotting hoes, stashing knives in me clothes. If it's not your beef, don't get involved. We ride out to slap a nigga down, and no cases get sold. Listen, I'm the shooter, you're the victim. I rode out with him and told police I wear with him. I gave me boys follow tips, slopes to the loops. I said that's for that dude. The next day, when it clipped with me, I'm back on it. Make just got the shotty. Said I don't want it. I've got nowhere to put it. Plus it's out of bullets, and I hit them shotguns. Cause when it's beef, I've never got nowhere to stuff it. I'm riding out with handings with bullets that expand. If I hit man by the barbers, he gon' land by pound. And I ain't lost, so don't act like you found man. 8 bills for the odds if you want that brown tan. Listen, I'm trying to stay low off the radar from home because I know you want me so. They're still trying to find me from crimes that I did years ago, but I don't even give a fuck. I got fined once, they hit me with some threats, talk about they'll take the shit if I didn't pay the debt. You gotta cheat. Little fucking difference.
I watched the car companies flood the market with shitty cars. I watched Hollywood flood the market with cheap shitty movies. I watched the big companies flood the market with cheap shitty weed. $60 million loss in 1 year.
I'm like, bang, bang, shots fly like it's down in the park.
That's $4 per person in the province. Not out of person. Every single person in the province got that.
It's like
Two large cottage.
Partnership. I let it flow. Nigga, this my nigga, so I shot it up.
No, it all have tips.
Nigga, the clip still for the phone. And I'm like, word to my mother, this pump kills. And if I don't have it, then I know that it's like real. See where I'm from? Man, know that the truly gon' deliver for a man. Turn your liver to a bullet. Blood is cat real. Cat real, but the gas real. And the thing gets stashed in the backfield. And I'm like, niggas been snaking it down that. You know all this bullshit. But I'm taking it down back. Handles don't
already distributing money like
stresses like I'm ready for combat. Yo,
they're buying Ox Black and marketing with the license. Just sell to Germany. I'll fucking tell you niggas.
Hot back and blow heavy, nigga stays in my hand. Can't talk it, it's too heavy, nigga. Yeah, hot back and blow heavy, nigga stays in my hand. Can't talk it, it's too heavy. Cave underground, so nobody steals my precious food. We're growing it right around the perimeter. So you keep getting that falling in the air and say, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, it don't matter, they grind up the plant, so there's no shit. They literally grind it up before they ship it up. But stop doing that now while you did it once. That's enough. Nobody else wants to hear it from now. The old sick dying people told us. Them cocksuckers selling me ground up weed and it sucks. Yeah, well, fuck, don't get it from them no more. I wasn't gonna, that's why I'm here to see you. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's so rich, people that are sick and dying. They come so strong enough that they outlive the cops trying to stop us, and the lynch soldiers trying to snitch on us. Give it all these half-breed bastards all my land on your land, stupid. The store would piss me off, so I robbed his ass. No, fuck it. Talking all that shit, man, niggas step in the paint. Niggas be trying to be what you niggas really think. Bro, all that noise like we dropping in the tank. Got a couple of niggas, when they see you, they gon' crack. Came with the real steppers when we what you want to think. Get your ass wet, and I ain't talking about a thing.
Still on the corner on King Street right now.
You can totally suck. Tell me I'm gonna book.
In the bucket, what do you take?
Yo, what's up? Humble better chip before the shit.
Excuse me, screenshot.
When I pull up at that nigga school, hop out like what's the deal? Nigga, I'm kick control like a I don't really give a fuck. I just shoot him over the stick and nigga. I'm down to win. I'm just riding around town. Shooting in 100 rounds. I got trees, yeah, you know I got a pound. We them souls, nigga, won't fuck around. Like what you saying, J? I got the chopper, best believe you gon' be laying, J. When I pull up, we gon' leave family frames, J. Got them Dracos, got them choppers, yeah, we spraying shit. Yeah, and you know I got a Mac. Niggas in the fucking attic, we can shoot over you rap. Got souls down the blow, down the bone in your cap. You see, on the go, but when it's slow, we gon' attack. We gon' attack, and that's for sure, y'all. You gon' get smacked. You already know, y'all. She fuck with me, cause I'm a soldier, and I keep that 40 tuck like I'm a soldier. You know I got a stick. Shoot you your shit, my niggas down and let it rip.
Is that why you keep fucking sending me a statement for an account I don't have? So if I go to a flash, oh no, you already have it. I guarantee this person love you.
Nigga, you can't hang cause you fucking lame, and if I catch you slipping, we gon' shoot you in your fucking brain. We ain't aiming at nothing, but you don't split like nigga, you reaching up.
I know he just keeps these fucking around. They closed accounts on me for no reason. They paid me out twice for what they were supposed to pay me, and then won't close the accounts I try to close.
It is 22 degrees, Oshawa mostly cloudy in 23. Newmarket is clear in 21. Brampton clear in 21 degrees. Right now in downtown Toronto, we have cloudy conditions. It's 22 degrees, the humidity making it feel like 26 right now. Mike Leach is the morning show editor. Zahir Hashimi is at the digital desk. Gabriel Blanc is our news director. The News Watch never stops. 680 News is CFTR AM Toronto. It's 9 o'clock.
Breaking news, traffic, and 680 News, Toronto.
Here are Leah Johansson and Asher Ross. Good morning. It is Sunday, August 16th.
Here's what you need to know right now.
That's halfway through the month, 32 days, right?
At Lovers Park last night. A man who was pulled from the waters has died. His 23-year-old brother is still missing.
A dangerous night on GTA roads. 3 separate crashes have left 1 man dead and 2 others fighting for their lives in hospital.
A new poll looks at how parents are feeling about the province's plan for the return to class, and a cautious approach seems the most popular.
A reminder, a major highway into and out of the downtown core is closed today. We'll have the latest traffic report coming up in just seconds.
Yesterday's suspended Blue Jays game gets its completion today as part of a doubleheader, and 4 games mark the NHL schedule on Saturday. Sports at 15. And coming up
They're both on the same frequency. Neither one's interacting with the other. Neither one's here.
Victory in the U.S. would necessarily mean that for markets. We'll hear from Byron Ween.
680 News Time, 9:01.
Time for traffic and weather together on the one.
All sorts of rail equipment. They double up those lines.
Yeah, you know that random black guy. He ain't no fucking battle rapper. He ain't no fucking good rapper. This guy's the trash, bro. Yeah, this guy's the trash, bro. Nah, but I sound. Yeah, you know that random black guy. He ain't no fucking battle rapper. He ain't no fucking good rapper. This guy's the trash, bro. Yeah, this guy's the trash, bro. Nah, but I see I got a fucking. I'm a faithful subject. Confront him as subject. Tell how whack he is, man. Yeah, you already know, right? Like, I don't fuck with that cat, man. I catch fucking what the fuck you saying, man?
What is that smell? It smells like pussy coming from the days of town. What is that smell? It smells like pussy coming from the days of town.
sick yourself. Because I'm sick as well.
What is that smell? It smells. What is that smell? It smells like pussy. What is that smell? It smells like pussy coming from the days of hell. What are these types? The type of what they too scared to fight, man. Whose daddy is this? Oh, he's dropping my fucking bag. Whose daddy is this? I was feeling good when I was all down. Bet you pussies not laughing now. I'm feeling disgusting. I'm too blazed. You'll see the flame. This is a human combustion. The truck addicted, rougher gifted. Outlaw slinging these bangers. Going through dirt with these rounds like I'm taking a wrangler. Was a battle rapper, but wasn't really great at this time. But the game muscle, it takes focus one stake at a time. Yeah, bitches. Well, I got some bad news. I'm coming out the shell because I'm nuts with a nice taste like cash shit. A bad dude on the mic, so rude on the mic. Fucking buffoons, give me food, I fucking chew on my sight. Do what I gotta do to prove that I'm right. I did my dirt, man, I ain't losing my sight. But it's time to take it higher, ride the fire. I'm a ghost rider. When it comes to bars, don't look far. I'm the no supplier. I'm fucked up like that methadone. Burying these rappers nowadays. I gotta say, bro, I got it set in stone. What is that smell? It smells like pussy coming from the days of hell. What are these types? The type of what they too scared to fight, man. Whose daddy is this? Oh, he's dropping my fucking bag. Whose daddy is this? I was feeling good when I was all down. Bet you pussies not laughing now.
Who the fuck let you out the basement? Whack ripper on y'all the type to write a statement. Caught him slacking, I've been running out of patience. Where's the dust my mic and I brought it back to the basics. I've been aiming for the top since I got down. You're flying paper planes and come away and they get shot down. Stay on my way, I'm switching lanes in the box now. We headed for the top of get the fuck what you got now. Me and Raiden, we go way back. Step back, watch us slay that. Give up and trade track. You find me out here on my grind, homie, running the hay at. You new moves, step out of line, we running where you stay at. That's some real shit. Get the talk, we get to jumping on you real quick. The still music's whack, dog, it's got me feeling real sick. I'm from the old school, we drop it on you real slick. I'm kissing on your grave, and I'm leaving with your main bitch.
What is that smell? It smells like pussy coming from the days of hell. What are these types? The type of what they too scared to fight, man. Whose daddy is this? Oh, he's dropping my fucking bag. Whose daddy is this? I was feeling good when I was all down. Bet you pussies not laughing now.
Hey Jim, where you been? In the bed with Slim Jim.
I'm from the West End. Nigga, what you saying? I'm from the West End. I'm from the West End. Yo, I'm coming straight from the West End. Move from the chain to the West End. Watch how you talk when you walk through my hood, cause you know that my niggas be pressing. Heavy artillery weapons. Ain't really into the questions. I ain't condoning no violence. The youngins are wildin', they move kinda reckless. Got the keys, police stay patting niggas. Safety, a familiar face taxing niggas. Safety, the nigga wanna slap the nigga, he made me. Ain't nobody telling me nothing. I knew from a youngin' that I be the one I had starting. Now all of these rappers is bugging. You live in the birds and you act like you came up from nothing. Shout out to my niggas on the plaza. Lane to connections outside Gaza. When I roll my backwood, better have grabber. Never leave that house without my iPhone charger. Wallahi, my money's a rocker. Abdi Muhammad Mustafa. African man, that's my barber. Jamaican man, that's my shopper. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. These rappers, they lie in the booth. Lie in the booth. What's then got the realest? Just look at the proof. I'm living proof. The city's so litty because we got the juice. We got the juice. So we got the juice, nigga. I'm from the West End. I'm from the West End. Nigga, what you saying? I'm from the West End. I'm from the West End. Nigga, what you saying? Good street, jungle to the Rex we deep, Rex we deep. I can tell a West End nigga by the way you speak, by the way you speak. Birds chirping loud in the hood, always lose they beaks, lose they beaks. Know that shotty with bodies got dumped in the creek. Stop, freeze, boy, them ain't looking for me. The chick I got that degree, what do you mean? If she don't know what I seen, bitch, you ain't been on the scene. Record is clean, I'm too wavy. Make her get men wanna date me. Sauce gravy. Heard that they cannot replace me. I'm from the West End. Bitch, nigga better watch that top and find out you cop to the cop. Don't wanna turn hot on your block. I'm from the West End. So you claim you a bad man, but y'all what a bad girl crew. Let me show you what a bad girl do. Bet you didn't know that. I'm from the West End. I'm from the West End. Nigga, what you saying? I'm from the West End. I'm from the West End. Nigga, what you saying?
Welcome to the Cousin C Show. Now sit your ass
related to Honey C? And Fuzzy Red Black?
Hit the gas man. One team rappers, where you rats at? You and last
called Recon. I don't think they're at all.
Lucky I
bring the mostest, cause I spit it hotter than toasters. Check my name out on all the posters. When I hit the stage, drinks hit the coasters. Women packed all the way to the third row. We ain't in the strip club, we call it Perv Row. I don't know what you heard, ho. I'ma tell you straight, baby. I'm a surf pro, running game like a pimp bitch. Yeah, I'm running game with a limp bitch. The big dog gonna teach you some tricks, bitch. Get up there, catch it, and stack my chips, bitch.
All the rest of it is fucking
you would last week, into the past week. Must be why our music's ever lasting.
My shirt, I'm not wearing a shirt.
Track cruisers.
Explain that one, Google. Why is my ass hungry? Think you're right, this is off
in my Red Rover, I will run right through ya. Growl on the mic like a beast should. Go hard on the beat, think Clint Eastwood. Walk on water, everybody knew you would. Written in scripture, so as you could. On my own, Julius Caesar. Take away my world, I only need her. What you coming? Only wanna be heard. The phoenix shall rise upon my return. Get the gas mask when we spark that.
How much was it?
I think we sparked that.
The gas mask. One team rappers, where your ass at? You was last week, enjoy the past week. Must be why our music's everlasting. Get the gas mask from the past mask. One team rappers, where your ass at? You and last week, enjoy the past week. Must be why our music's everlasting.
I know Coco, so loco. Whoop whoop, no popo. Yeah, don't know. I'm so pro. Go so slow in a low. Twisting like Toto. Oh no, throwing game like Tony Romo. Even the G's love me, no homo. With the crew, that's a no-no. I'm hydro when I flow. When I flow, it's Kaido. Search the beat, watch my roll. Grab the mic, kick hard like Tyrone.
One team rappers, where your ass at? You and last week, enjoy the past week. Must be why our music's everlasting. One team rappers, where your ass at? You last week, enjoy the past week. Must be why our music's everlasting.
bastard calling up my leg like it's all right. It's not all right. You're dead now. You better be dead. It was dirt, but it's stuck out. Open wounds. Hey, the lighting's better than me. Oh, some shit. That's what happens if you go for the hooked on Ebonics. Switch to black program and the thing and you don't make all your payments. Whatever the music is dead.
Who many at first thought they might even struggle to make the playoffs when the season began. It could be a deep run. Anthony Doyle writes for Raptors Republic.
They said they're here to defend the championship, and they've delivered a season that looks like a team that's ready to do that.
Donc, c'est tout ce que je peux vous dire. Alors, voilà. Donc, ça va être à surveiller parce qu'on sait que des fois, la technique du clonage, ça a donné certains résultats. C'était pas toujours à point, mais on travaille très fort là-dessus. Puis on se dit, est-ce que ça peut être une piste pour ces animaux qui sont en voie d'extinction? Parce qu'il y en a quand même pas mal. Et puis aussi des rhinocéros. Il reste juste 5 espèces de rhinocéros dans le monde. Et toutes les espèces sont menacées dans cette espèce.
Et qu'est-ce qui se passe au Festival du cinéma des Percés?
Oui, le 12e Festival international de cinéma et d'art a débuté à Percé, dans le coin de Percé, vendredi. On a parlé hier à Félix Rose qui a présenté son documentaire Les Roses, d'ailleurs, à cette occasion. Donc, tous les films cette année sont présentés au cinéparc de Paradiso, qui était à Petit Pabot, à une vingtaine de minutes de Percé. Vous pouvez acheter vos billets, je pense que c'est 20 $ par voiture pour y assister. Mais ce qui est intéressant aussi, vous n'êtes pas à Gaspé ou au Gaspésie, c'est qu'il y a un volet virtuel qui est également proposé. Donc, on peut tous regarder des documentaires vraiment